Last month we started a program, we call it the KCWEBPROS Incubator Program. And basically what that is we bring together people who are unemployed, underemployed, maybe you're looking for a better job, etc.
Creative outlets.
Yeah, exactly. And put you together with organizations that want a better presence on the web, let's say, or we're learning there's even more than just that. So it's more than just web development, it's any kind of IT project. And in fact, I know my own, I mentioned this to my boss today, and he said, yeah, we'd be interested in that. So my own company is looking, and I work at Shaper Klein & Ward. And if you've got a resume, you want to give it to me, that'd be great. Send me a resume. You go into linkedin.com, you can send me, ask me, you know, that you'd be interested, and I'll send you back my email address. And we have some projects already ongoing, and why don't we have John come up here and get a little bit more insight into them.
Looks like the project team is here too. Excellent. I hope we have a lot of good usability features on our website. I think we already do, but one of the projects that I was looking to do was a dream business of mine to be able to teach kids to fish for life. And so, surprisingly, 4 or 5 people showed up and wanted to participate, which was fantastic. And maybe I'll just mention we have a designer, Deanna, right, who's going to do, already done the mock-ups of this site, and we've been together, I think, 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks.
3
Longer
meetings.
than that.
3 meetings? 3 meetings.
3 meetings, 2 weeks. No.
Yeah, 3 meetings, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The first meeting was really just trying to find out what everyone knew how to do and then reformulate the team. We've got Jeremy, who's our video production guy, right? Is that a good synopsis of that? Yeah, we're going to be able to see the fishermen live and all that stuff, right? We've got Polly, who's actually Polly McCall, who's going to be the project manager, because I'm taking the role of the customer in this situation. And we've got Brett Bolton, who I guess will also work on development to be able to wire in all the pieces of all the pages. We also, I think Brett's going to also be doing a project with, I think his brother-in-law or brother, I don't know, one of them's got a business in Colorado, a label business, and he's looking for help with Flash. And I know we heard, well, we're not going to use Flash too much, but you know, in this particular project, it's a label project where when the customer comes into the website, they'll be able to create their own labels online, and then they'll be able to buy them. So I think he's going to be partnering up with someone on the label side of stuff, or at least with the Flash side. And I think Kurt's got a project with Robert Whitman, right?
Yeah.
You got a minute or two to be able to talk about your project?
Sure. Go ahead.
Sure. I'm Robert Whitman. I'm working on a project with Kurt, and the client is Kirk Salm of Group Benefits Plus. He sells benefits plus insurance products for groups, and we've had
one meeting.
We had one meeting, and
sort of a kickoff meeting, and then as far as I know, he's getting together with you, or he sends you stuff that he needs to have to be compliant with selling insurance and
right.
other financial products.
Right. We've had one meeting in which we outlined what I need from Kirk and what he needs from me. We're basically, when you're working with a client, you're pretty much moving at the speed of the client, and right now the project is probably not moving as fast as I'd like it to move, but we're meeting at the end of April, and we'll have something for him to see by the end of April. We're trying to get a domain name established. He has a federal government agency that he needs to be compliant with because he's selling insurance products. He sent me a logo. He needs to send me some more contact information, and he has a partner now that's just come on board, and we're going to have to get the partner involved as well in terms of finding out what information the partner would like on this website.
And this is like the first phase of the website. We're building like a billboard kind of website. so we can get our foot in the door, and then the second phase is doing a little bit more, well, hopefully he'll like the billboard, and then he'll say, yeah, go ahead, and we'll do a little bit more, type, I don't want to say e-commerce, it's not really e-commerce, but a little bit more, data-driven kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think he's talked about putting an application online, perhaps, and that customers can fill out, and he can be emailed with people who would like to find out more about his services or actually engage his services.
Yeah. So, and maybe, since our next meeting is the day before our April meeting here at KCWEBPROS, maybe you'll be able to show it up on a presentation screen.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah, the other things for my team here, anyone want to say anything, Polly, or how's your time?
It's really exciting. It's very interesting how kind of it's all coming together, and we've all got strengths that we're bringing to the project, and so far we seem to work pretty well together.
Excellent.
And if I could just add, there may be aspects of the project I'm working on that we may need some expertise from people in this room for, that I'm not as strong at. I don't have a clear idea of what that might be right now, but when I do, I'm not going to hesitate to ask, ask John to find somebody who we can bring in on this.
The other thing is, if I haven't gotten back to you, it's because I've been so busy just getting a couple of these teams started. There's probably been more requests than I even possibly anticipated of people wanting to get involved in different aspects of this. Some have been either just recently unemployed or something like that and want to get back into using technology. I mean, the benefit here is be able to keep your skills current, okay? Keep your resume building, okay? So then when an employer is looking for you, I mean, whether you're working for this project and really even not getting paid for it, it still counts for the fact that you are employable because you've built something. We'll have something, and personally, I will refer the people that are in my team that are able to do the job properly. So I mean, and this is a good way to keep active, where you're not going to lose your skills. If you went to training here for a while back and you haven't touched it in 6 or 9 months, I can't even rewrite my programs properly. I mean, much less try to do something I haven't done a lot of. So I would encourage you, and if I haven't gotten to you, and if you want to get in on a project, or even if you have a paying customer that wants to do a prototype or something of either C#, any of the technologies, if it's web development, pretty much, what we talk about here every month, I'm going to let myself or Kurt know, and we'll try and assign someone to be the facilitator, because I want to be able to duplicate myself. I don't think I'm going to go to every little team to get started, but we're going to just kind of put the framework of how it needs to work, and then we can even present here at the monthly meeting. And that's a good way to be able to demonstrate what you're capable of. And I think Centric already does something similar to that. But the more of those that you do, and the more that your name is out there having participated, either on the web in some fashion, that gives you more credibility. So that's where we're at right now. And just open up for any questions. Anyone want to get on a project? Anyone have any companies that want to fund something? Yes? No? What do you think? Oh, come on, gotta have something.
Questions, comments?
First part, what he said earlier about how these ideas of doing projects got started, or?
Well, anyone can bring a project. If you have an idea of something you want to be able to build, let us know what that might be, and if we can put a project team together. In my case, it's a train company. In the label case, it's an actual business out there that needs this tool. And in fact, in that case, there's a business that doesn't have a lot of money that wants to be able to have something built. So Robert's getting some background in building something for that particular client. In our case, we're building an e-commerce with an interactive type website, quite frankly. There'll be voiceovers, there'll be a whole bunch of stuff possibly in that. I mean that's kind of grandiose, vision of what we want it to be, but actually it all started when I had the Incubator meeting last month.